Hey there tech fans, Rick here again from the O-Ray team with a software overview for the UHD66-EXB132-K 6x6 HDMI matrix and extender kit. The technology inside this product provides a tremendous amount of control over every possible configuration setting, as well as easy choices for which of the HDMI media streams is sent to which of the outputs, whether those are remote or local, in addition to a wide range of other audio and video settings. Now you can certainly access most of the basic settings using the included remote control, but if you need to dive a little bit deeper into the details, you can use the buttons and display in the front of the unit. But for ultimate control, you can use the provided software, which allows you to control the unit from your computer. And in this video, I'm going to do a complete walkthrough of the software provided to show you all the menus and the choices you have so you can make whatever adjustments are needed to get the perfect picture for your location. So stay tuned, I'll show you how to connect it to your computer first, and then I'll give you a walkthrough of the menus. To remotely control the 6x6 matrix, you'll first have to connect it to your computer. And you have two choices here. You can make a direct RS-232 connection using this port if your computer provides that type of 9-pin connection. And to do that, you'll use the cable provided with the kit, connect this end to the matrix and this end to your computer. The other option, which is more common for most customers, is to connect it directly to your LAN using this LAN port in the back. Once you've made this connection, you can open a browser and point it towards address 192.168.1.100, and that will open up the web GUI and give you complete control over the 6x6 HDMI matrix. When you first connect to the matrix, you'll see the General tab, and that provides a lot of great information on the current status of the product. You'll be able to easily see the current connection status of all 6 inputs and outputs to know if you have the devices properly connected. On this screen, you can also enable and disable the beep that's used to indicate button presses for the product. You can also power off the matrix by using the power slider. Two other very important actions on this initial screen are the reboot and factory reset functions. The reboot button will simply cycle power on the matrix to reset the inputs and outputs and will retain any configuration changes you've made. The factory reset button will force the matrix to revert to the original standard factory settings and clear all of your current configuration options. Both of these actions will ask you to confirm your selection before continuing. The Video Matrix tab allows you to digitally redirect any of the inputs to any of the outputs for the product. To do this, tap the green button in the center of whichever output you'd like to change, and then select the desired input from the choices provided. You can also change the audio associated with each particular output by simply tapping the audio arrow and making your selection from the list of audio inputs. You can even turn the ARC function on and off for each of the outputs by sliding the ARC button as needed. The next tab down is the Audio Matrix tab, where you can further adjust the audio settings for the product. To change any of these audio options, simply tap the input arrow for the output you'd like to adjust. This will provide a menu of options you can choose from. You can also introduce a delay in the audio stream if needed to properly synchronize the media being sent to the output locations. Finally, you have individual control over the output volume for each output device and can use the slider provided to make this adjustment as needed. The EDID tab allows you to individually adjust the EDID settings for each device to accommodate a wide range of resolutions and frame rates for each of the media devices connected to the product. You can adjust each of these individually for all 6 of the inputs, or simply copy them from an individual output setting. To change the EDID setting for a particular input, first select the input you'd like to change, and then select the setting you'd like to apply, and then tap the Set button. If instead you'd like to set the EDID to a particular output, select the input you'd like to change, and then select the output you'd like to follow, and tap the Set button again to apply the change. The Network tab is where you can make adjustments to the connection information for the matrix. You can easily change its network address on the LAN, including its subnet and gateway if you need a specific setting. If you do change these settings, make sure to tap the Save Changes button to apply them to the matrix. You can also let DHCP find an open address on the network if your system provides for this. The Upgrade section is used to apply a new firmware to the matrix. You'll simply tap the Open File arrow to locate the firmware file on your system. To finish the upgrade, you can tap the Upgrade tab, and the system will apply the changes to the matrix. These updates are a great way for O-Ray to introduce new features and functions to the product over time. I hope you found this software overview for the UHD66-EXB132-K 6x6 HDMI matrix and extender kit helpful. The software provided allows you to make changes to all of the configuration settings for the product, including quick selection of which of the HDMI media streams is sent to which of the outputs, whether it's remote or local, including a wide range of other audio and video settings. And you can access most of the basic settings using the included remote control. But if you need more finite control over deeper settings, you can use the buttons and the display in the front of the unit. But for ultimate control, you can use the software provided with your computer to change every aspect of the configuration to give you the best possible results for your situation. So until next time, thanks again for watching.